is something that we need to push. Like we need to basically go through that because that's what's going to get us to that point where we need to be. And not only that, like, some of us, we may have that burden. We may be in pain, crying, and that's what we have to go to travailing, because that's basically that's what we have to start out pushing. It's going to be painful, but nothing is easy. Like, that's the thing that people have to understand. Nothing is easy. Everything is work. Everything in life is work. You go to work, you have to do work. You go to school, you have to do work. Everything is work. I mean,
Get married, you gotta work.
it's work.
You want faith, you gotta work. Go ahead.
Everything causes for you to work. And when you get lazy, that's when things start to fall off.
That's
We can't get lazy in our walk, because when we get lazy in our walk, that's when we may have missed something for that day. Like, we could have encouraged somebody that day, and that person could have came back and blessed us. We can't forget those who we bless. We can't forget those who may have helped us get to a point. I mean, even down to our enemies, we cannot forget our enemies. We gotta pray for our enemies, because we never know when they're gonna come back around. Like how they say, treat everybody like you want to be treated. You can't step on this person, and you may want a job, and the person that you stepped on is your boss. So now you have to fake, and you have to smile on your face, and you may end up apologizing for stuff, but you don't know, they may have been holding on to a grudge for a very long time, and when they see you, and it's the opportunity to get back at you, they're gonna do it. It's like the enemy. He's gonna attack you where you're most weak. So we have to stay in prayer about even our weaknesses, because we have to stay guarded, like, even down, like, our mind, hearts, everything. Because some of us even deal with stuff that can be a hindrance, and when that is open, that's an opportunity for anybody to attack. And when we get that opportunity for anybody to attack, we don't know what's going to happen, because that could be anything in our lives that could basically stunt our growth in God. So, me, myself, I'm going to basically stay in these prayers, because I'm basically ready to mature and to become a son.
Yes,
Because
amen.
that's where I want to be. I want to have everything available when I need. When I go and ask God, I want, God, this is what I want to happen, and I want it to happen in that moment. Not, I know some things God will answer later, but there's some things that I may want to happen now. That God He may release it now, because God speaks when He wants to, and we have to be basically patient, because we don't know if the answer is going to come through Him or somebody else, or even just reading TV, anything. Because I noticed that I could be watching TV, and something could be said, and it just hit me, and I just be like, did I just hear that? Like anything, like I listen to music. I changed all my music. I don't listen to a lot of. I cut everything out. Gospel is everything I listen to every day. I would turn it on. I would have a playlist of every song that I listen to every day, and it's just a repeat, because it's like that's become my. I guess, what can I say? I guess it's become my thing. Like,
Your inspiration.
yeah, my inspiration. Like that what picks me up throughout the day. Like, listen to like a song about getting through something will pick me up, or something about, you know I'm whatever struggle I'm facing, I want to get through it. So anything that I suggest, anything that will be an inspiration to you, continue to do it, because that will be
Amen.
something. It will actually, the more you help people, or like whoever you bless, that blessing comes back. So God blesses you when you bless another person. He releases things, like they may have been released to, maybe, don't like saying, but money, and you don't know, that money may come back to you. They may give all of it, or they may give you half of it. But God will speak to them and tell them what to do. Like, God speaks through whatever you want Him to speak through. And what I rather say, is basically keep praying. Like I'm starting to do. Like, I'm praying that my mind is clear, my heart, give me a new heart, cleanse my ears, clear my eyes, cleanse my mouth, everything, because I don't want nothing to damage me or anybody else.
Amen.
Even down to, like, I start with my oil, anointing my eyes, my ears, my mouth, my neck, cause like anything, cause I used to sing, but it is like going through so much stuff, going through so many problems. I lost. I think it's like I felt like I lost my voice. So I've been like in the house. I've been like singing a little stuff. I may play around because I'm not used to hearing my voice anymore. So I've been praying. I was just like I want my voice back because like there's nothing. It's like singing. Singing was my thing too. Basically, I can sing whatever and just like I can just sing all day because that would be my way of like it'll be my like I'm sweeping stuff out my way. And I'm clearing whatever's in my path. That's my way of getting like backing things up. Singing little songs, just it's like I'm cleaning myself or I'm cleaning whatever room I'm in. I'm just cleaning. And I used to do it all the time, but going through so many trials and tribulations, like I lost who I think I believe I lost who I was because I stepped out of church and I didn't pray anymore. I didn't do any. I just was just in the world, but it was somebody who brought me back to church, and I thank them for that. And it was just like I started praying a little bit, and I started anointing myself just slowly and slowly. And it's just like as I started doing that, I started hearing, and I started seeing. And that's why I was just like, this calling, like somebody said it before, they prophesied to me, and I was just like, no, because I don't know about that. So as I kept hearing it, and I was just like, God, if that's what you want me to be, I ain't gonna run no more. Like if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And that's why I started praying. I was just like, doing little prayers every day, and I like pray in the morning, pray at night, and I started like praying for people, few people, the ones that I believe needed that prayer, not just anybody, because anybody will pull on you when they want to, and I believe that that's like a leech. Like I had to let people go, because people started leeching on me. Like I used to get a phone call from a certain person. They will call me and they will talk to me, talk my head all the way off, and they be like, "So prophet, you got a word?" No, God didn't speak to me to talk to you. He didn't release me to give you a word. When He wants me to speak, He will let me know. And God will give me little stuff. He would just tell me to say little stuff, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like saying it, and people they were just like, how you know that? I don't know. It's God. But prayer of faith, prayer of agreement, prayer of consecration, dedication are the first three different types of prayer. Um, I have the scriptures if you want them, because I believe that everybody needs to read these scriptures, these prayers, because it will help. It will help them. Just everything is knowledge in the Bible, and I will require you to basically say in the prayer of faith and agree. If you have somebody that you can link up with prayer agreements, and do it. Anything will happen when two or three are gathered, and you never know what God's going to show. And when He may show out, and you may be slain on the floor crying and boo-hooing and face all messed up, puffy eyes. But I just pray that you all really got this. If you want the scriptures, I will give them to you because I believe that I should share what I've learned to other people. And if I can continue to